So we're going to go ahead and get started now, guys. So welcome. Let me just take the screen a little bit more this way so you can see me better. Yeah, that should work better. Great. So welcome here, Ellie and Sophie. My name is Josephine. It's a real pleasure to have you join me here on the mat today. And also just really thank you for taking out this entire hour just for you. I know that in times of intensity, which is what we're going through right now, it's quite easy to just get into the state of doing more and more and more and more, so we can't feel any kind of uncertainty, but really allowing ourselves to have moments of rest throughout the day is actually what we really need on all levels. It's what the mind needs, it's what the body needs to really boost our immune system, and also to just allow us to sort of land in ourselves a little bit more. So yeah, warm welcome here. I know we haven't met before, so I'm just going to do a brief intro. My name is Josephine, also known as Josie, and I'm originally from Denmark, Copenhagen, but I've been in London for about 19 years so far, I think. Absolutely love it here, and I love how central it is to wherever else you want to go in the world. So London for me really has my heart. So that's all you need to know about me for now. My background is actually ballet, so if you see something and you're like, man, that's really dancey, why is she doing that? Then maybe you'll understand a bit more why. Like, I do have a strong connection to dance and to very fluid movements, but it's really important for me, especially as I can't see you, really look after your bodies. If something doesn't feel right, change it a bit. If something really doesn't feel right or something starts to hurt, please just come down into child's pose or come down into a seated pose like I'm in now, or even just lie down, really. Treat this next hour as an hour out for you completely. Okay, lovely. So let's come into a seat and let's just close the eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. And again, nice deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Take another nice deep breath in and hold it here. And then the top of that inhalation, place anything that is no longer serving you. And whenever you're ready to let it go, just sigh it out. And then notice the sweetness of the breath that follows. So breathe in and breathing out. Send your arms out and up on your inhale. And as you exhale, just bring your hands together in front of your heart and take a moment just to feel your own heartbeat. Place your left hand right to the center of your chest and place your right hand on top. Allow the thumbs to meet and allow all of the other fingers to spread out like two wings, like two angel wings or eagle wings here, holding you, supporting you, protecting you. And then just breathe into these wings, breathe into this sense of security, love and kindness. And then for a moment, imagine that every single one of your fingers is symbolizing one of your best friends. Best friends or family members, people that you really care about and who really cares about you. And take a moment just to feel their love, and feel their light, and feel all that beautiful energy that they're sending to you right now. And then send it back to them as well with each exhale. Just going to take one more moment here together. Nice deep breath in, breathing into that support. And exhaling out through the mouth. One more, breathing into that support. Exhaling out through the mouth. And just a few words here. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. For the next hour or so, there is nothing you need to do. Nothing to analyze, nothing to criticize. This is your time just for you. A time to tune into your body and to feel a little more, to breathe a little more deeply, and to let go of anything else. Place the hands together in front of the heart now. We're going to start the class with one arm. Now the good news here, guys, is that you can't hear one another, right? So the only one who's a little fragile right now is me with my big arm. So really try and go for it. Make it super loud. Inhale. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, we bow down towards the heart. Take a moment to set an intention. And perhaps ask yourself, what do I really need to hear right now? In these challenging times, what do you personally really need to hear? And then repeat those words of comfort and support 3 times in your heart. And then allow all of the movements that we're going to take in a moment to become like a vehicle, a vessel for your intention to come into manifestation. Link your eyes open and raise your gaze. Place your right hand down, left arm up and over. And see if you can find some leg through that left lung. Breathing down through the left sitting bone. Beautiful work, that's it. And just deepen your breath here. So options, we can drop right ear to right shoulder to really release. Or perhaps we look up towards the sky. But whichever variation you're going for, you want to feel a sense of spaciousness. I think that's the word for today. We need space to be with the people we're living with at the moment. We need space to allow any emotions or thoughts to come in and out through the mind and through the body. So space is a really beautiful concept to work with, and also within our practice. So it's a little longer practice today, so we have the space to breathe into those sensations. One more inhale. And this time as you exhale, all I want you to do is send the left arm far, far, far away from your crown of head, and then drop the right ear down to right shoulder. Can you feel a stretch there? Nice. And maybe start to gently create some circles with that left arm. So really just targeting the area on the left side of your neck. Beautiful. And then on your next inhale, squeeze the core, come back up. And as you exhale, straight away up and over to the other side. That's it. And again, let's reach that right arm up and over. Breathing down through the right sitting bone. Really finding some space here in the right side body. Gorgeous. And again, option to drop left ear down to left shoulder. Or maybe look up towards the sky, but only if that works for your neck. And take another breath here into the right lung. Nice, deep, luxurious breath in. And as you exhale, let's send that right arm up and over, away from the crown of the head. Reaching the fingertips down towards the earth. Until you find that good stretch, and just drop that left ear to left shoulder now. And maybe circling that arm a little, so circling the right arm, finding that place where you can feel a stretch, but it's not too intense. Gorgeous, everyone. And take a breath in, feel the core engaging. As you exhale, come back up. Drop your chin to your chest. Then you're just going to roll the head from side to side. And if at any point it feels a little intense, just hold it there for a moment and just find that stretch. You can even use your hands as a little help and just give your neck a little massage here, working your hands all the way up the back of the neck, all the way up to where the skull connects. So really just taking your time with your body today. And then whenever you're ready, let's come back up into seated, hands onto your knees. We're going to do seated cat-cow today. So take your legs out into a diamond shape, soles of the feet together, knees, hands onto your knees. As you inhale, you look up towards the sky. I'll spin around so you can see better, looking up. As you exhale, you round the spine and release that heavy head. And again, inhale, we look all the way up, opening up through the heart. As we exhale, we round and release. And let's do 2 more. Inhale, we look all the way up. Exhale, we round and release. That's it. And the last one, inhale, we look all the way up to the sky. Exhale, we round and release. And then come back up into seated. Let's bring the knees together. Let's take them out to one side and come all the way up onto hands and knees. So plant your wrists below the shoulders, spread your fingers out nice and wide, and have your knees right below the hips. Gorgeous. As you inhale, we look up to the sky. As we exhale, we round the spine, push the earth away. And again, inhale, we look all the way to the sky. As we exhale, we round and push that earth away. 2 more. Inhale, we look up. Exhale, we round and release. From here, come back into neutral spine. Let's send the left leg along the floor and just push up through the left heel. Keep the core engaging and push your hands into the earth even more. Stay here, lift the left leg up, but keep your left ankle in alignment with your left hip. So I'm not like that, or down here. Very nice. Stay here, draw the ribs in. Lift the space between the shoulder blades so I'm not collapsing. And send your right arm forward. Gorgeous. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. And again, lift it up and back down. Last one, lift. And then place the hand on the knee, back down, other side. So again, we slide the right foot along the floor, pushing out through the right heel. Then push your navel to the spine, push your hands through the earth and lift your right leg up. Stay here, make sure your right heel is in the same line as your right sitting bone. Draw the ribs in. Send your left arm forward and up. Breathe, there we go. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower, that's it. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale. And as you exhale, place the hand and the knee back down again. Now from here, I invite you to create some circular movements through your hips. So maybe circling clockwise, and really make them nice and juicy. So find space in the body as you do this. And just noticing where perhaps there's a little stiffness, a tension in the body. Maybe do this with your eyes closed. So really just tune into how your body is feeling right now. Let's start to circle the other way, so circling anti-clockwise now. And once again, coming into the sense of spaciousness. Where and how can we create a little more space in the body? That's it, maybe relaxing that head. And taking any movements here that these circular movements are inspiring you to do. And then from here, let's come back into neutral tabletop. Plant the toes, tuck the toes under. Let's send the hips high to the sky, coming up to our first down dog. And start by walking it up. So bending one knee at a time. Just finding nice long length here. Gorgeous, everyone. That's it. Keep walking it out. Keep stepping it out. And then from here, let's start to walk our feet all the way up towards the front of the mat. Coming into a dangling pose. Bend your knees generously. And grab hold of opposite elbow. You can stay here. You could even cradle the head in towards yourself. Just relaxing down. And let's nod the head for yes. And give your head a little shake for no. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, blubber the lips, let something go. Beautiful. From here, bend your knees. Let's roll all the way up into standing. Roll your shoulders back and down. Gorgeous. Come into mountain pose Tadasana. So big toes are touching, heels are slightly apart. Inhale, send your arms to the sky as you lift up. And as you exhale, let's fall forward and down. Inhale, lengthen to a flat back. As you exhale, plant your hands down, step your right leg back, followed by the left. So come into your high plank. Beautiful. The shoulders are right above your wrist. And simultaneously, you're pushing out through the heels and out through the crown of the head. Let's take another 5 breaths here. Beautiful. Inhale for 2. Exhaling 2. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Remember not to relax the hips, lift up. Inhale for 4. Exhale, last one. Inhale for 5. And then everyone, as you exhale, lower the knees down. Keep your butt on high and lower down for chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward and up, lift up, low cobra. Exhale, we release. Good. And again, inhale, we lift. Exhale, we release. One more. Inhale, lift and hold. As you exhale, send your hands off the floor. One more breath in. Exhale, lower. Send your arms nice and wide. Come on to fingertips. Gorgeous. Make sure the hands are not too close to the shoulders. It's going to be really difficult. If you've got any lower back problems, send your hands forward and front of the shoulders. Otherwise, just nice and wide. Here we go. So tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, we curl up. Exhale, surrender down. And again. Inhale, we curl up. And as you exhale, surrender down. Let's add in a twist. Inhale, curl up. This time, look over your right shoulder. Lower left ear down. Inhale, we curl up. Exhale, look over your left shoulder and lower the right ear down. Good work, you guys. So imagine you are unraveling out of the ocean. So there's this real sort of oceanic wave-like, very primitive primal movements. It feels quite nice. So the spine likes to move in all sorts of directions. A few more here. It likes to move forward and back, side to side, but also it likes to twist around its own axis. So it's really nice to create some twist here in our practice to keep the spine healthy. Gorgeous. Place the hands underneath your shoulders. Tug your toes under. We're going to send the hips back towards the heels. We're just going to take a single breath here. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. We're going to open up into melted heart pose, or puppy dog pose. So keep your hips right above your knees. So make sure the knees are hip distance apart. And let's start to walk the hands forward. So option one, just forehead down to earth or onto that cushion I asked you to bring. Here we go. If that doesn't work, if you want it a little more intense, release the cushion, forehead all the way down. If you've got more space, maybe lower forearms down. Still more space, forehead down. Final option, slide forward, open up through the chest a little bit more. But you take it where it feels good for you. Give me one more breath in. One more breath out. Then everyone slide yourself forward. We're going to lift up into Sphinx pose. So again, have your elbows not right below the shoulders, but a little bit ahead. And take your hands out wide. Good. Inhale, we look up. Exhale, release down. And again. As I inhale, I squeeze my shoulder blades back and reach my heart forward. As I exhale, I soften everything and I let go. One more inhale, draw the shoulder blades back, lift your heart forward and up as if you're going to draw your heart forward. And exhale, release back. Gorgeous. Relax all the way down. This time bend your knees, grab hold of your ankles. Take this in your own time, ladies, don't go too intense. So roll the shoulders up, back and down. Start to kick your legs back. So notice, it's the kicking of my legs that lifts me up. I'm not trying to just lift my chest. So kick those legs back. Roll the shoulders back and down. Good work, everyone. Start to lift up. So then the final thing here is, can we breathe? Not so much. Inhale, we lift. You can rock and roll forward and back if that feels okay. Anyone who's pregnant, this is not the one for you. Come into child's pose. Very nice. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. And as we exhale, come all the way down. Release the feet, hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck the toes under, we send the hips back. And we meet in a downward facing dog. Let's make it nice and wide. So take your feet mat distance apart. Come onto your tiptoes. Bend your knees and send your chest to your thighs. Find some length in the body here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. This time as you exhale, release the heels towards the earth and just find some space. Try and externally rotate the upper arms. So if you don't know what I mean with that, I'm going to demo standing forward. So you guys stay as you are. External rotation means this. We bend the elbows away from each other. And now I draw the elbows towards each other. Can you see how I'm externally rotating my right and my left arm? Feels as if my left arm is going this way, in this circle. Feels as if my right arm is going the opposite circle. So really draw those elbows in, as if there's space around the neck and the arms. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. From here, inhale, look forward as you exhale. Let's walk our feet all the way up to the front of the mat. From here, bend your knees. Let's hook the thumbs and send your arms high into Utkatasana chair pose. Breathe. Open up through the chest. Tuck your tailbone under. Squeeze your buttocks. Sit down deeper. Good. Take another 5 breaths here. Make sure the knees are going on the toes. Again, just stay as you are, just because I don't know you guys. Make sure knees are not together or that way, but right over the toes. That's it. Well done. One more breath. As you exhale, we're going to fall forward and down. Interlace the hands up and over your head this time. Nod your head for yes. Give it a shake for no. Let's do it again. So bend your knees. Interlock the thumbs, so hook the thumbs the other way. Lift up. Tuck your tailbone under. Make sure you're not sticking your booty out and flaring up the ribs. So draw it in and sit down deeper. Good work. One more breath in. As we exhale, once again, interlace the hands behind you, fold forward and down, arms up and over the head. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Release the hands down to the earth. Beautiful. From here, we're going to send that left leg far back. Come on to lift tiptoes. And then from here, send your right arm to the sky, lifting up. Beautiful. Opening up through your heart. Gorgeous. One more breath. As you exhale, look down to the front foot, place your right hand down. Send your left heel in and down. And spin the right arm high to the sky, opening up through the heart. Good. One more breath. And then exhale, look down to the right foot, place your left hand down. Step your right foot back, to meet the left. Take a breath in. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, lift up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do the flow again. If it's too intense, I'm going to give you another option. Inhale, come forward. So whenever I say vinyasa, it could be the high to low plank, which we just did, or it could be knees, chest and chin. Then it could be a low cobra. Gorgeous. And down dog. Take another breath in with me. And another breath out. Inhale, come on to tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees, look beyond the hands, either jump or step forward. Inhale, lengthen to a flat back. Exhale, go forward and down. Beautiful. From there, hands down. This time, step your right leg far back. Inhale, send your left arm up. Open up through your chest. Gorgeous. One more breath there. And then from there, place your left hand down. Turn your right heel in and down. And then send that right arm high to the sky, opening up through that heart. One more breath. Look down, place your right hand down. Again, step your left leg back to meet the right. Exhale, knees, chest and chin, all chaturanga. You are vinyasa. Inhale, lift up, low cobra and up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Allow the big toes to touch. Send your right leg high to the sky. As you exhale, bring your right knee to the nose, curl forward. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to nose, curl forward. One more, inhale, right leg up. And as you exhale, this time place your right foot with ease and grace in between your hands. Turn your left heel in and down, so you're spinning your left heel towards the right side of your mat. Come all the way up, warrior one. So the right knee is forward, right foot is forward, just making sure we're all on the same leg. There we go. Flip your right palm to the sky. Exhale, reverse warrior. And open up through your heart now. Finding nice long length, just as we did in the beginning. Dropping that ear down towards the shoulder. One more breath here. Gorgeous. Come back up. Place the right elbow, right thigh, left arm up and over. Opening up through the heart. Gorgeous. One more. Then look down to the front foot, hands either side. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath in. Exhale, identify your left elbow. That's it. And place it onto the right thigh. Let's go for a twist. Inhale, we lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist lower spine, middle spine, upper spine. You are so welcome to stay here. If you want a little more, really draw the navel to the spine. Roll the right shoulder blade back and down. Maybe look forward, send your hips forward, tuck the back toes under. Straighten the left knee. Stay here, extend your arms out like wings. Stay here, take a bind, but wherever you are, breathe deeply. Creating space. Inhaling fresh new energy. Exhale, go into that space. One more inhale. And as you exhale, everyone look down to the front foot. Hands either side of the front foot, step it back to a high plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg to the sky, lift it high. Exhale, place your left foot in between your hands. Just as you are, I'm going to swing around. Lift all the way up and open up into warrior two. Gorgeous. So the left foot is in front of you now. That's it. Flip your left palm to the sky. Exhale, reverse warrior. And breathe here. Just opening up. Again, maybe drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Gorgeous. One more. Come back up, warrior two. Left elbow, left thigh, right arm up and over. And really spin your heart to the sky. Push into the outstretch of that back foot. One more breath here. Beautiful. As you exhale, everyone look down to the front foot. Place the hands either side. Lower the right knee down. We're going for a twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, we lift. As you exhale, identify your right elbow. Let's place that right elbow to the left thigh. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, twist. Lower spine, middle spine, upper spine. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Look down to the left foot. Send your hips forward. Maybe stay here. Tuck the back toes under. Straighten that right knee and spin your heart to the sky even more. Keep sliding left shoulder blade back and down. Maybe arms out like wings. And take a bind. Find your breath. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. One more inhale. And as we exhale, everyone look down to the front foot. Hands either side. Step that left foot back to meet the right. Exhale, your vinyasa. Nityas in tune or high to low plank. Inhale, low cobra and up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Gorgeous. Send your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Walk your hands to the long end of the mat. That's it. So all 10 toes should be pointing forward and the fingers right underneath your shoulders. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward and down. Option to stay here. Make sure the thighs are super switched on. That's it. Really squeeze your buttocks. Another option is grab hold around the outer legs and slide your hands down as far as they can go. Roll the shoulder blades back and down and send your chest through those legs. And find your breath here. Creating space in the body. Simultaneously create space in the mind. Find your breath. 3 more luxurious breaths here at your own time. 2 more, breathe deeper. 1 more. Gorgeous work, everyone. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. As you exhale, bend your knees. Turn your heels in and your toes out. Lift all the way up. Ka-ting! Goddess pose. Gorgeous. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, inhale, draw the energy in. Exhale, shower it down. 1 more inhale, take it all the way in. Exhale, let's go down. Stay here. Create that beautiful challenge like a whole grail. So hold on to this grail. Close your eyes, squeeze your buttocks. Sit down deeper. And then just visualize beautiful golden light coming from the sky, pouring into this cup. This cup is symbolic of your energy levels. So draw in all the energy you need today. Fresh energy from the mind, for the heart, for the body, for the spirit. 1 more breath. Good. Blink your eyes open, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Gorgeous. Turn your left toes to the right foot. Come into a high lunge. So open up. Gorgeous, that's it. And then hook your fingers once again. Open up through the chest. Send your right hip back and the left hip forward. Tuck your tailbone under. Open up more. Go a little bit deeper. Very nice, you all. Gorgeous. So stay here. If you've got the space, left knee to the earth. Open up through that heart. But keep the core engaged. So I'm not collapsing. I'm still lifting up and up. 2 more breaths. Finding that space. 1 more, beautiful. And now everyone, wherever you are, place hands either side of the front foot. Let's step it back into a high plank, exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, down dog. On your next inhale, right leg to the sky. As you exhale, place your right foot in between your hands. Once again, walk the hands towards the long end of the mat. On your inhale, lift your right arm to the sky. Open up. Gorgeous. Slide your right shoulder blade back and down. And really lift your heart to the sky. Try and keep your hip bones facing down. 1 more breath. Exhale, release. Bend the knees. Other side. So that left arm high to the sky, unraveling through the spine. Keep both hip bones pointing straight down. 1 more breath in here. As you exhale, look down, send that left arm back down. From here, walk your hands over to the front of the left foot. And let's lift all the way up, hook the thumbs, lifting up, opening up through that heart. Again, stay here. If there's space in the body today, lower right knee down. Lift up, unhook those back toes, and send your heart forward. Breathing into your heart space. Really nice work, everyone. 1 more inhale. And this time as you exhale, hands either side of the front foot. Tuck the back toes under. Let's get back into a high plank. Exhale, your vinyasa. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. Big sigh out. Inhale, come on to tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees, either jump or step to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen to flat back. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, come all the way up, heart open. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana is a fun moment, my loves. Place your hands onto your heart and close your eyes. Just feel into that love, into that vibration, into that energy. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. And just noticing your heart beating, your beautiful heart. Noticing that we are moving so much more than just the body right now. Sensing into that life force, that power that lies within you. The power that has brought you here to your mat at this moment in time. Let's blink the eyes open, send your arms by your side. So step your feet together, turn your left toes out, and start to slide that left foot up, the inner right leg. And maybe you're here, awesome. Maybe give it a little help from the hand, there we go. Keep your shoulders in line, your hips in line. Try and really push your left foot into the right inner thigh and open that left knee out. Yeah. Hands to the heart. Maybe arms out like a tree. And then maybe feeling some air and some space around those arms. So finding a little more space here. Gorgeous, everyone. And noticing, so we are working with opposite powers, right? We're stabilizing down through those strong legs, through that strong core. But we're also allowing the current of life to flow through us. Whew, there we go. So finding a little more challenges now. So start to gently move from side to side. If you fall out, it's all good. Very nice. Come back up. Bring that left knee and give it a nice big squeeze. Either stay here, or if you can, take your left peace fingers to the left toes. Lift up through the chest. Stay here. Right hand to the waist. Stay here. Lift up a little higher. Maybe extend it out where you don't have to. Just finding some balance. Extending that right arm out. Gorgeous. Whee! And let's come all the way back in. And release down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. You're doing so well. Turn your right toes out. And I'll slide them up that left inner leg. Remember, you could be here. Maybe you give it a little help. There we go. Shoulders in line, hips in line. Push your right foot in against that left inner thigh and open that right knee back. And hands to the heart. Stay here, arms up. Maybe open up like a tree. And just sense the space around you. And again, from the navel down, I'm super stable, really strong, hugging in, pushing down, navel back. But then from the navel up, can you play with the space? Can you play with the challenges? There we go. Can you become one with the current of life? Whee! There we go. Come all the way up. Very nice. And then let's hug that right knee into your chest. Stay here, or left hand to waist. Right fingertips to the right big toe. Stay here, or lift up your chest. Maybe you extend out, maybe you don't. You don't have to. Extending the arm out to the side. Whee! One more breath. And then everyone, let's release back down. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. From here, take your feet nice and wide. Turn your toes out a little and your heels in. We're going to come down into Yogic Squat. I'm going to place my elbows on the inside of my inner thighs, and then with the help of my arms, I push those legs open. Lengthen through the spine and sink your sitting bones closer to the earth. Very nice, guys. Drop your chin to your chest and just find your breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, as we create space in the body, we create space in the mind. As we create space in the body, we create space in the mind. So we're going to take another 5 breaths here. If you're like, Josie, I hate this, don't worry. There's always space for that. Come into diamond shape and just bow forward. But otherwise, stay up. Let's do another 3 breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Really open those thighs. Exhale, let something go. One more breath in. One more breath out. Wherever you are, hands behind you, come to sitting down. Very nice. I want you to hug your right leg in and extend your left leg out. Send your right arm over your head. Let's go a little bit deeper into that right lung now. So some of you are going to stay here, amazing. Maybe place your left hand on the inside of that left leg and then open up through your chest more. Some of you may be able to grab hold of the toes, but remember, in yoga we don't have an end product. It's not like this is better than the other. It's just your journey, your body, where you're at today. Then close your eyes and breathe into that beautiful stretch. Let's create some space, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling, let. Exhale, go. Let it go. And again, inhaling, let. Exhale, go. One more inhale. And exhale. Let's come all the way back up. Place your right hand down. Turn your left toes towards me. Now you're going to swing your left arm up and over and lift up. So stay here and send those left toes away from the left fingers. Option 1, amazing, or lift it up. Final option, bend and grab hold of that left ankle and then kick it back, opening up. Yeah, that's it, very nice. Keep the core engaging, maybe look down to the right hand. One more breath here. And then from here we're just going to extend out once again. And from here come all the way back to seated. Well done you guys. And let's swap it over. So all the legs now. So once again, remember, all bodies are different. Place your right hand on the inside or the outside of that leg, whatever feels best. From here, we're going to swing that left arm up and over. We're just going to breathe into the left lung now. So stay here, maybe grab hold of the toes if it's available. Wherever you are, we're trying to draw your left shoulder blade back and down. So I'm not doing this. I'm really trying to open up. And then let's breathe into that space. Inhaling left. Exhale, go. Inhaling left. Exhale, go. One more, inhaling left. Exhale, go. Well done everyone, come all the way up. Gorgeous, place your left hand down now. Now turn your right toes towards me. And then swing your right arm forward and up, so we lift up. Stay here, lift that leg up. Stay here, grab hold of the ankle and then open up through the chest. Kick that leg back, gorgeous. Maybe look down to the left hand for support. One more breath here. And then from here, inhale, extend it out. And exhale, come all the way back down to seated. Gorgeous, everyone. From here, we're going to come up into boat pose, Tadasana. So grab hold behind the thighs, lift up through the chest. Option 1, stay here and just work with really lifting up through the chest, creating some space around the heart. Otherwise, lift your legs, palms up. And breathe with me, maybe extend your legs for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to come halfway down. If this is too intense, just palms down. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Come all the way up. For 5, for 4. Are you guys still smiling? I can't see you, but I hope you are. 3, 2, and 1. Halfway down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time, 3 of everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Halfway down. 5, 4, 3. I'm shaking 2, 2, and 1. And let go. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. For a moment, right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart. And just sense your body in space. Just notice the energy that we're generating. Notice how we're starting to raise your vibration. Your heart is beating faster. Your whole body is starting to vibrate a little faster, a little lighter. And take another nice deep breath in. Big sigh out through the mouth. Gorgeous work, ladies. Bend your knees, bring them up into your chest. Let's rock and roll up and down. Gorgeous. Again, if anything is going on with your lower back, don't do this. Just come up into seated. Otherwise, come all the way up. Cross the ankles. Let's step back into downward facing dog. And walk it out. Finding space in the body. Create space in the mind. Allow the big toes to touch. Send your right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee and stack your right hip on top of the left. Send your chest to the left thigh and the left heel to the earth. One more breath here. And then everyone, bring your right knee forward. Place your right knee behind your right wrist and send your right ankle towards the left hand a little, but nothing too much. Slide your left leg back. Now, some of you, your right buttocks is going to be in the sky like mine is right now. If that's you, use that cushion and come to sitting down. If you don't have a cushion nearby, make sure you bring your right heel, identify your right heel, closer to the left hip. So instead of having it out like this, draw it towards your left hip. Nice. So in the end of the day, we're trying to keep both hip bones facing me as much as possible. When I look back, my left ankle is in the same line as my left hip bone as much as possible. And I'm rotating that left thigh in and down. Release the left toes. Come on to the fingertips. Let's move like a wave. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, fall forward and down. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, forward and down. 2 more. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, fold forward and down. One more, my lovelies. Again, that wave-like movements that we did in the beginning. And this time, let's work the hands all the way down. And maybe this is you. Awesome. Maybe you go a little deeper. Equally amazing. Maybe all the way down. And those of you that are like, Josie, I just don't feel it. Don't worry, there's something for you. Feed your left arm. Identify left arm. Underneath the right arm. Come to lay your left ear down. Place the hands together into a prayer. Alternatively, right hand wraps around you, grabs hold of the left thigh, and then with your left hand you can open up your right shoulder. Now those of you that aren't feeling anymore, I hope you feel something now, because I sure feel it. There we go. And breathe. Again, remember there is no right or wrong in yoga. This is not a better position than the others. It's just in case you weren't feeling it. Let's create some space, lovelies. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. So take a moment now, just notice the sensations in your body. Just close your eyes for a moment. I'll let you know when we're coming up. You're not missing out. Inhale, really breathe into whatever you're feeling. And then as you exhale, let it go. Inhale, I feel. Exhale, I release. And again, inhale, I feel. Exhale, I release. Deepest breath in. Deepest breath out. Time to blink your eyes open, lovelies. There we go. Hands onto the floor. Let's come all the way up into seated. Come onto your fingertips. Roll your shoulder blades back. Send your heart forward. Gorgeous. So you can stay here and just breathe through the front body. Amazing work already. Or alternatively, we're going to bend that left leg up. Take your left hand back and just push your left leg back. So you're opening through the left side of your chest. Or you can hook it into the left elbow. Right arm up and over. In final variation, if it works for your body, left hand to the outer left foot. And then bend your left elbow in and up. And grab hold with your right hand as well. And make sure you're not wearing some crazy yoga top that then just slides up in a weird way. There we go. And then let's breathe. So once again, close your eyes. Fall in love and rest there. It's just for a few moments, nothing to do, nowhere to be. Just breathe into your practice, breathe into your heart, feel a little more. Get ready to release a little more. Breathe really loudly. Right now no one can hear you. It is not the asanas, it's not the poses themselves or the stretches themselves that change us. What really transforms us, what is transformational about yoga is the breath. So really breathe into that breath. Feel that breath. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly blink your eyes open. Release your hands down. Tuck the back toes under. Let's send the right leg back, coming into a down dog. Nice wide down dog for today. Finding that spacious feeling. Stay here for a few breaths or take a flow. If you're flowing with me, inhale, we curl forward, high plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Allow the big toes to touch. Send your left leg to the sky, bend the left knee and stack your left hip on top of the right. Keep sending your chest to the right thigh and the right heel to the earth. Stay here, extend the left leg high. Take one more breath in here. And then everyone bend the left knee, bring the left knee forward. And place it behind the left wrist. Gorgeous. And again, if your left sitting bone is high in the sky like mine is right now, place that cushion underneath the buttocks. Otherwise, slide the right leg back. When you look back, make sure your right ankle is in the same line as your right hip bone. My right thigh is rotating inwards and downwards. If this is too intense, make sure the left ankle isn't completely in the same line as your left knee. So you can draw it a little bit closer to the right hip to make it slightly easier. Come on to fingertips. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we release. And again, inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we release. Two more. Let's find a little more space here. So lift up. Exhale, we surrender. And one more. Inhale, we lengthen. And this time as we exhale, let's come all the way forward and down. So once again, really allow your body to be your guide. So no two sides are going to feel the same, just like no 2 days are the same. So maybe stay here. And maybe come down onto the forearms or the forehead. If it feels like you need more, don't worry. Right arm feeds through the left arm, right ear to the earth, hands to the heart. Finding that twist. Maybe the left arm goes onto the right thigh and the right hand lands on the left shoulder and encourages left shoulder to open up towards the sky. And then breathe into that stretch, lovelies. 5 nice deep breaths. Where can you find a little more space? How can you deepen your breath? Relaxing the jaw, just softening into your practice. One more breath in, and breathing out. Placing your hands down, let's come all the way back up. Slide your shoulder blades back, heart forward. Stay here, or maybe start to bend that right knee up. Send your right hand to the outside of the right foot and push your right leg back so you're stretching across the front of the chest. Maybe hook it into your right elbow, or maybe send the arm up and over. And again, final variation for the crazy bodies. Right hand to the outside of your right foot. Draw that foot in, right elbow to the sky, yoga tuck down, and the left arm comes to join. So wherever you are again, finding space in your body today. Very nice, everyone. 3 more breaths here. Breathe a little bit deeper. That's it. Feel a little bit more. One more inhale. And exhale. This time you're going to release that leg down and send your right leg forward, coming into a twist. So I'm going to try and demo it this way. Send that right leg on the outside of the left thigh. That's it. Place your right hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, take it across. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we deepen. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we deepen that twist. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Push down through the right big toe. And as you exhale, squeeze your core, go deeper. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Come back to the center. I'm going to extend your legs forward to me for a moment, just so we're on the same legs. There we go. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, come forward and down and just fold forward. Flexing your feet, just grab hold wherever you can. So it may be that you need to grab hold with your knees bent and then you fold forward. That's perfect too. Oops, wherever you are, give me 3 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to deepen. Good work. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we deepen. Last one, breathe into it. Inhale. And exhale. Come all the way up. Gorgeous. Now bend your right knee in. Send your left leg across. Place your left arm behind you. Inhale, right arm up. As you exhale, push your left toes down and then squeeze your core. Did you notice what I'm doing with that left knee? Really draw it in by using your core. And then the arm comes across. Inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, you twist. Inhale, reach crown up. Exhale, twist around your own axis. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Deepest breath in. Deepest breath out. Good work. Inhale, come forward. And this time, just swing your legs to the back of your mat. Come towards the back, grab hold behind your knees and come into a C shape. That's it. So really like a big C. That's it. And let's go down for 10. For 9, squeeze your core. For 8. For 7, a little more. For 6. For 5. For 4. Let go of the hands. For 3, squeeze more. For 2. And 1, let it go. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Beautiful work. Bend your knees, feet are hip distance apart. Plant the palms down. Ankles right below knees. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, lift up. Stay here. Or maybe walk your shoulder blades together, interlace your hands, lift higher. Keep sending the chest to the sky. And keep pushing those arms into the earth. Find that space. Maybe close your eyes. 3 more breaths here by yourself. Inviting in a little more breath, a little more energy. As you exhale, letting go of the old, creating space for the new. One more inhale. Everyone, release your arms, lower down, all the way down. Take a breath in. Exhale out. Take your feet mat distance apart now and bring your knees to touch, arms over the head. And just drop your knees to your left and then to the center. And drop them over to the right and then to the center. And one more either side. And then we're going to set up for one more heart opener. So you decide. Let's take the feet hip distance apart, heels below your knees, hands down. You decide which variations. You can go for what we just did. So keep your hands down, lift your hips. Option 1. Option 2, walk your shoulder blades together, interlace your hands. And option 3, hands next to the ears, and you only go up into the wheel if that feels good. Squeeze your glutes, lifts up, come on to crown of head, draw your elbows in and lift up. But only go for this last third variation if that feels good. And wherever you are, lift your chest higher to the sky. Breathe a little deeper. Remember, creating space in the body simultaneously creates space in the mind. One more breath here, inhale. And exhale. Wherever you are, release the hands, touch into chest. And let's all come down. Upper spine, middle spine, and lower spine. Let's bring the knees to your chest. Give yourself a gorgeous, nice big hug. Bring your knees together and let's circle them clockwise. And just close your eyes. And just notice how your body is feeling now. Really notice any tension around the shoulders, around the hips, around the lower back. And just ease into it. And then circle the knees the other way. Again, just that nice little journey through the hips, the spine, the kidneys. Very nice. From here, send your legs to the sky. And just circle your ankles. Option 1, just stay like this. Amazing. Option 2, if you've got a shoulder stand practice, you're welcome to come up now. So hands down. Push your hands strongly into the mat. Send your legs over the head. Once the feet are touching, you walk your hands closer together, interlace the hands and roll the shoulder blades nice and close together. Everyone, hands to the lower spine. This is important. And then with your fingertips, reach the buttocks higher to the sky. Send one leg up and then another. And then just breathe. Find your breath. Creating space in the body. Create space in the mind. Just breathe. Very nice, everyone. Beautiful practices today. Just slow the breath down. See if you can deepen your breath a little. Wherever you are, just slow the breath right down. Inhale for a count of 6. Exhale for a count of 8. By yourself. Just for a moment. Slow everything down. And then if you're all the way up, bring your knees to your forehead. Slide your legs either side of your feet or toes down to earth, whatever feels good. And then from here, hands down. Use your hands, push down, use your core, roll all the way down. Very nice. And then everyone, let's release the legs down towards the earth. Come up, so you're lying onto your forearms for a moment. Coming into fish pose. So walk your elbows a little closer. Place your hands underneath your buttocks. And now shuffle your hips up those hands until they can go no further. Then lift your chest. Then crown of head down. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, stick your tongue out, lion's breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, stick your tongue out. Inhale, tuck your chin to your chest, and as you exhale, relax everything down. Allow the palms to face up and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh out. Now allow yourself to stay here. I will let you know when it's time to come out, but you guys stay there. And just keeping the eyes closed, keep the breath going. Take a nice deep breath in through the front body, allow it to rise. Exhale, big sigh out through the mouth. Take a nice deep breath into the back body, allow it to really expand. As you exhale, fully melt down into the earth. And then just for a moment, soften your mind. Allow the eyeballs to fall back into their sockets. Relax down through your throat and your chest and your arms. melt down and soften through the heart, the belly and the hips. Relax down through the thighs, the knees, the calves and the feet. Allow your entire body to be helped by the earth. And then just sense yourself lying on a wonderful beach. And give into gravity, so allow your body to relax deeply into the sand below you. Every single little grain of sand is holding and supporting every single bone and muscle in your body. You have the perfect shape right now. Gently, the sand is lifting up towards you, and the more you're able to rest down into the sand, the more the sand would really come up to meet every single angle and twist and turn in your body. And just sensing the gentleness of the ocean. Not too cold, not too hot, just the perfect temperature. With every inhale, it feels as if the waves are coming up. With every exhale, the wave floats back out again. And again, each inhale brings up the waves, gently cleanses you. With each exhale, the waves take away anything that is no longer serving you. And just for a few more moments, just rest your entire awareness in the gentle focus point of the ocean and the waves coming and going, helping you to create more space in the mind, more space in the body, and more space in the heart. And whenever your mind starts to wander, bring it back to the gentle sensation of the ocean. Just for now, give yourself permission to simply be here. You're here helped by me, you're here helped by your colleagues and your friends. You're helped by this energy of the community. Allow yourself to let go and be held. This is a time for deep nourishment. This is a time to restore and to heal. Let everything else go. Now, if you have the time, you're welcome to stay here for another 5 or 10 minutes at least. It is time for you to come out. Gently start to deepen your breath, bringing yourself back into the physical experience of your body, running thumbs across your fingertips, rolling the toes and the ankles. And send your arms above your head and take a wonderful, nice big stretch. Bringing knees to your chest, give yourself a really good embrace. Roll over onto whichever side feels good. And just come all the way back up into seated, just how we started. Rooting down to the sitting bones, rolling the shoulders, blades back and down a few times. Lift the crown of the head to the sky. And just notice how you feel now. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. I invite you now to send your hands forward towards the screen, just sensing into the energy, this beautiful vitality, this radiance between all of us right now. As you inhale, receive all the love of your loved ones and your colleagues, friends and family. As you exhale, send back that love. And again, inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. And one more inhale, I receive. Exhale, I give back. Remember, you are never alone. You are always helped, always supported. Sometimes all we need to do to feel that is to reach out. Place your hands back to your heart. Left hand, right hand on top. Thumbs are touching, fingers are pointing out in all directions. Breathe into that support. Inhale. And as we exhale, let's honor one another by bowing down, giving thanks for our practice and for one another for coming here onto the mat. I wish you a really beautiful day. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for staying to the end. I know it's a longer class than most online practices, and I look forward to seeing you again. If you have any questions, just send an email, any suggestions, something you would like to try out or have slightly different, just let me know. So much love.